Welcome back to cryptogains for another video. I want to show you what I see in the Bitcoin price chart. If it sounded interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe. I will also be showing you a analysis video on altcoins, all of the market cap of altcoins, show you what I'm going to see. It's important. So if it's, again, interesting, drop a like. This is the pi cycle. If you watch my channel, you already know. But for those that are new, the pi cycle looks for the top of the market. And this is what I've been trying to do over the last few months, trying to find the top of the market, because I don't want to be that person that's left holding all this crypto when the smart money starts to dump and then you're left with invaluable money, right? Or invaluable tokens. So if you can try and catch the top of the market and sell at the top, then you could make massive gains, right? And that's what this pi cycle does. So you have an orange line at the bottom, the green line at the top. When this orange line comes up and crosses with the green line, it marks a pink line, like a pink, where you can change the color, I'll put it like a pinkish line. It marks a vertical line straight down. This confirms the top of the cycle. It's been very precise in the past. Every cycle that you see, look, this is the last bear cycle. This is the last bull cycle that went up really crazy. You can see the orange line finally crosses with the green line. It marks the pink line down. That's the top of the cycle. So this is what I'm looking for now. And I'm trying to figure out how much time do we have left? When are we going to see it cross? What are we doing right now in this phase? Because you can see price action moving in between. I was using this as sort of like a secret indicator. And what I noticed in the past of 2015 cycle, 2016, this one here, and this is what this orange circle is, I could see that price would go up from the orange line, it would come up to the green line, and then it would fall back down again. And this was sort of like a repeating pattern. You can see it here as well. Price would, have relative support, rise up, come touch the green line, and then fall back down to the orange line. Same again here. Look at this. Price will come up from this orange line, rally up to the green line, fall down, hold support on rally up to the green line, hold support on the orange line. And it does it all the time through an entire bull cycle, only until it breaks out of this green line here. And then even here it does it. Look, you can see if it falls down, holds it here. But once you see it break above the green line, that's usually full speed ahead. That's like where we're coming to the near of the ends of the cycle. You're going to see massive moves up, and this is what we're seeing here in a short space of time. Confirm that we're coming near towards the end of the cycle. And then of course this orange line crossing with the green line just confirms it. So let's have a look at this cycle here. This was 2021 cycle. If you was around, it was a bit different this time because we had a black swan event. You can see here we actually broke below the orange line. This was a black swan event of the COVID crash, but it worked very similar, but in this sense we came up to the green line. Once we finally got above this green line on the pi cycle, it was full steam ahead. Look at this, full steam ahead, straight up to the top. Now let's take a look at what we've been doing now. So we've been following a similar pattern of 2016, 2017, where we come up to this green line and we fall back down, you see? And when you look at where we are now, we're still just floating and hovering just above this orange line. Will we break it? If we do, we'll have to look at some other indicators to find out what's going on. But I'd like to believe that we would hold this as support. And then eventually, at some point, we will see Bitcoin's price start to come up like this and eventually come up and touch this green line. And when it does, maybe at that point, many people will be getting excited because Bitcoin would have performed a brand new all-time high. Probably, as where this green line is right now, because it's constantly moving up, maybe about $89,000, $90,000. If it can do it. So this is what I want to see. I want to see buy pressure come in for Bitcoin. I want to see the market just start to move up and see this price action come above and reach this green line. If we break through the green line and then we start seeing candles above, I expect we will see a mad rush, an insane hype, euphoric moment just like this, where we just see a rush, and this could very well be the end. How long is it going to take? I don't know. I'm guessing that maybe this is my personal opinion. If this can lift up and then we can start to see prices reach around here, around where this green line is, if it breaks through, maybe within the next 6 months, this whole season, bull season, could be over. And that sucks to hear. People don't want to hear that. You want to hear it's going on until 2025, 2026, I know. But you have to be real. And you have to look at these charts to give yourself a good insight as to where we are in the market and how long we have left. When you look at these lines, when they cross, look at it. So from here, look at the band in between. Look how wide it spreads when you're in a bear market. When prices go down, there's a massive spread, a massive gap. When you're in a bull market and it's coming up to cross, the band gets smaller and smaller until eventually it gets really tiny and then it just crosses. This is the bear market again. Look, see, look how wide the bands were. This was our recent bear market. Look how wide the bands were. Look how thin the bands are getting right now. So I have to believe at some point the orange line is going to come up, it's going to cross with the green line, and then that's going to be the top of the cycle. And at that time, you can decide, do you want to take your profits or do you just want to leave it, right? So that was a bit of that on the Bitcoin chart. What have I got here? Because I only want to show you Bitcoin right now. And then I'm going to bring another video for altcoins, right? It's important. So I'm using the simple moving average indicators, which is the, well, they're powerful. I've got the 100 and the 200, right? So and this is on the daily time frame, yeah, the 1 day time frame. So what I've been trying to do again is follow the trend. I'm trying to find how long, you know, if we are in this bull trend, has it been broken yet? We're going to start to see the trend reverse and prices fall down and everything. And these two simple indicators can help me. My 100, which is the green line, and the 200, which is the red line, right? Actually, if you wanted, you could take the red line off for the minute and just use the green line. More clean, more simple. You see, when we're in a bear market, price tends to stay below the green line. You see, it tries to break above, it can't, rejects. Tries to break above, it can't, rejects. Tries to break above, it rejects, right? But when it finally does break, and you can see it right here at the bottom, this was the bottom of the cycle, it starts to form a new trend, meaning that if price falls down, it bounces off it. One rare occasion where it went underneath, but the majority of the time it's been bouncing off this green line going upwards. And this is where we are right now, is we're hovering above this green line right here. So I personally believe that this should be an area where Bitcoin's price should bounce. But again, we will see, because if we break it, then this is when you turn on the 200 to find out where can it hold support if it breaks the green line. And then that next opportunity would be right down here, which this is where I would be looking for the support, which puts us about $56,000. Now, it does seem scary hearing Bitcoin falling to $56,000. It seems like that's the end of the cycle and everything else. But this could probably still be bullish. I'm going to show you in another video when I'm doing the altcoins. I will start with the Bitcoin price to show you how 56,000 could be bullish. Make sure you stick around, right? Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to leave it here. If it was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Make sure you watch the next video that I bring on analysis, because I will be carrying on from this, right? And I'm going to show you how if we fall to 56,000, it could still be bullish. And then I'm going to show you the altcoins along with it, yeah? So yeah, if you like to drop that like, give me a subscribe. You can become a Patreon. I'm going to let them know exactly when I'm selling my all of my altcoins, everything, because I believe there's still one last push before we see a catastrophic event, right? Or at least I hope so, yeah? And they won't miss a thing. So if you want, I've got many tiers, take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. This one here unlocks all the posts. It's showing euros right now because I'm in Spain. Traveling, but if you can't afford it, go for this one. It will show all the posts. You won't miss a thing. If you can afford it, my next tier above is the CEO tier. It's become my most popular tier again because it gives you access to the VIP Telegram group. Over there, you're very super alerted to projects. There's smart investors, there's whales, big money, millionaires in this group that know how to make money, sharing great projects all the time. You've got degens in there that are smart degens that catch trends early, right? They're sharing all the hottest meme coins you can think of. They're getting them in, they're basically getting mega tiny market caps. Come check it out. You'll see, yeah? So guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, my next video, I'm going to play on from this, and I'm going to show you why if we fall down here, it could still be bullish. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.